Hi everyone, today's build video is my build for the Diecast Mafia's Sport Car Challenge. For this I'm going to be using this Majorette tune-ups Toyota GT86. These tune-ups come with a bunch of interchangeable parts which allow you to transform your car into a tuned-up version, hence the name. For this build, since it was a sports car, I wanted to do a Miyazaki build. Think Street Racer meets Roadwarrior. A lot less torn down and rusty than my usual Gaslands build. So onto the build, I start by disassembling the casting. And then attaching the engine piece to the body. Which I then build upon by adding this Anvil Industries engine piece. Followed by these exhausts I got from my bits box, which I'm pretty sure I took from my Zero Motor Machines. In typical Street Racer fashion, I wanted to add this air intake on the front, which I got from the Auto Kills exhaust sprue. And then add a pipe to the back of this using some styrene rod. For an offensive weapon, I decided to use this minigun from Anvil Industries. Followed by adding some C-shaped styrene to make the feed neck for the ammo belt. I also cut some L-shaped styrene to make the brackets holding the minigun to the roof. I grabbed these bits of roll cage from my bits box because I thought they'd make some great side window armour without completely blocking the windows off, attaching them from the inside, because I wanted this to look more purpose built, unlike my usual thrown together wasteland type vehicles. In keeping with that, I found these louvers left over from a previous build. I'm pretty sure this was the Pantera car that I built that these came from. Unfortunately, they don't quite fit the back windows, so I split them in half. and use some mesh to fill the gap in the middle. Decided to keep the front window as is and just remove the front windshield from the glass piece. Trimming it down so it will fit into place. Next I want to add these police bull bars from Chemsol Designs. Now onto the driver. I chose this 20mm military driver, which I bought off of eBay from the Summoning Circle. First I need to cut out the original steering wheel and seat so there's room for him to fit. Then I'm gonna glue him in place like so. Next I decided to switch out the rear wheels for some of my leftover Chemsol Design ones that I have. But as you can see, I'm going to need to file down the wheel arches for them to fit. Off camera I attached the body kit to the body just because it saves time, and then use my rotary tool to kind of make the wheel arches a bit bigger so they'll fit the wheels. Off camera I also removed the original pegs that would hold the original axle in place. I keep the front wheels the same, apart from I trimmed down this bar that holds the wheels in place to create a little room at the back for the new axle. So to make the new axle I cut some styrene tube and then cut some styrene rod and then assemble everything into place. Next, for the defensive weapon, I wanted to try something different. So after flipping for the rulebook, I decided I'd make a cattle trap dropper. For this I'm going to use some C-shaped styrene. I then plan to use some L-shaped styrene to make the cattle traps. Now these won't be attached to the car, but when I animate it, they will be animated to look like they've been dropped from the back here. To make the cattle traps, I painstakingly cut out triangles using my hobby knife, like so. until I ended up with something like this, which another car would run over like so. And here we have the car before paint. So I went ahead and did a few little things here and there. I did a few brackets to the cattle truck dropper. I did some rivets here and there. Redid the side window armour because I felt it blocked out the driver a bit too much and you couldn't quite see him. And then just did my usual of making sure things fit better and everything lines up. Onto the painting, I start with the base colour of Revell Aquacolor Night Blue. And then paint the engine and window armour with some Revell Steel. Use some Revell Aquacolor Matte Black for the bull bars and the minigun, which I then dry brush over with some Revell Aluminium. At this point in the build I wanted to add a cool livery, so I dug through my stash of decals. Unfortunately, most of the decals I have are 124 scale models, not 164, so they were just far too big. Luckily I found this sheet from a 124 scale bike that I did a while back. And some of the decals here, as you can see, look like they'll fit perfectly. Applying the decals was a little tricky since I haven't worked with decals in quite some time, but I finally got there. And then did my usual skipping ahead and painting all the little details before applying a homemade black wash to blend everything together and give the car a nice wasteland look. Here we have the final build. It's quite fun combining the two styles, and I hope to do some more of this street racer meets Roadwarrior in the future. Style of build in the future. I also want to go back to using more decals in my builds. I kind of stopped because when I use a black wash, usually the black wash will highlight the edge of where the decal is and it just looks awful. I'm doing some more with them because of how good this one turned out. As usual, if you enjoyed my build, check out some of the other builders' builds by searching Diecast Mafia Sports Car Challenge. This is a free to join hosted by BJ Customs and Mad-Eye Miniatures, who are also worth checking out. And as usual, please stick around for the glamour shots and the short animation, and until the next video, I'll see you then.